Welcome back to Amistad Minutes, the podcast where we take a few minutes to talk about your health, your voice, and our community. My name is Beth.
And I'm Hannah. Thanks for spending part of your day with us. And today we are actually talking about something simple but powerful, checking yourself. Like you know the song, check yourself before you wreck
Break
yourself.
yourself.
We've been practicing.
So, we just aged ourselves. And if you know the song, then you know.
Then you aged yourself too.
And no, I don't mean checking your phone notifications either. Although some of us definitely need to do that less.
Exactly. Today we're actually talking about checking in on your body, your mind, and emotions, and why it matters more than we think.
So to begin, February is National Self-Checking Month. And what does that mean?
To me, it's pausing long enough to ask, how am I really doing? As you know, we never take it the time to actually do it. And not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too.
That's right. A lot of us are great at pushing through everything, whether it be through stress, something emotional, physical, or just even exhaustion. We ourselves just push through it.
Yeah. Because honestly, especially when you're busy taking care of everyone else, be it kids, parents, work, life, friends, family, you're the last one on the list.
Exactly. But ignoring your signs, the things that your body is trying to tell you, um, or your mind, um, doesn't make them go away. It actually makes them louder and probably worse.
Yeah, it does. And well, let's talk first about the physical check-ins. This can be something simple, like noticing changes in your energy level, sleep, appetite, or even pains that, like you just said, oh,
It's nothing.
it's nothing, but it does grow over time.
Exactly. Things like, why am I always tired? I can feel that one.
Too often.
Or why hasn't this headache gone away?
Yeah,
By the way, if you have a headache for a week or so, or even a few days, that's definitely something to check out.
definitely. You don't want to wait too long,
Ex-
especially for that. You're suffering, and everyone around you probably too.
Yes,
Or even preventative stuff like your annual checkups. You shouldn't be putting off either.
exactly.
Screening, labs, blood check, and blood pressure checks, blood sugar checks.
Because at Amistad, we don't just think of just fixing something. Our goal is preventative health care, which is the most important care.
Yes, and checking yourself doesn't mean diagnosing yourself. Just so you know, it means just
Exactly.
paying attention and knowing when to reach out for help and when you need
Exactly.
to, for care.
Reach out to your doctor, be like,
Mhm.
you know what? I wasn't so tired last week. This week, for some reason, I'm really tired.
Yeah. And if it's not due because you haven't been sleeping, you've been sleeping enough, you do want to check yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the part we often ignore,
Yeah.
mental and emotional check ins.
Yeah. I know, that's one of those things that you got to ask yourself, am I feeling overwhelmed maybe? Am I snapping at people more often or do I feel burned out?
Exactly. Stress, um, fatigue, depression, anxiety
Mhm.
don't always show up as depression or sadness. I mean, sometimes they show up as irritability, excuse me, fatigue, or just feeling numb.
Yeah. And there's the important part that's okay. It's normal. Needing support doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you're human.
Checking yourself emotionally gives you permission to say, I might need help before things reach a breaking point.
And how often, that do we like pushing that off? And we see that in just our family members too, not just ourselves. And we tell them, it's okay, but we don't say it to ourselves. So
Yes, exactly, because we're always taking care of everybody else first, then
ex-
ourselves last.
exactly. So let's be honest. Why don't people check themselves more often?
Fear, time, even the
Mhm.
cost of things,
Yeah.
um, or possibly them saying, you know what, it's not that bad. It's okay. It'll go away. Let me just take an Advil.
Yeah. Or thinking they don't
Or
deserve it.
exactly,
Yeah.
but remember, if it's ever cost, please do not hesitate
Yes.
to still come in to see your provider here at
Yeah.
Amistad. We'll see you regardless of payment. There are other options we
Yeah.
can help you with.
We have the
So,
sliding scale.
yes, we have the sliding
So
fee scale. Exactly.
so yeah. And never just say, "Oh, somebody else has it worse, so I don't need to check myself." You don't want to wait.
Exactly. We definitely don't want to wait. But at the end of the day, your health matters because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others, especially you have little ones,
Yes.
or you are the main provider, or
Hmm.
you're taking care of your parents. I mean, through all walks of life.
Yeah. And remember, here at Amistad, we are trying to make accessible care and affordable care, judgment-free and centered around you.
Exactly. So let's leave our listeners with some simple,
Okay.
realistic ways of self-checking. Number one,
Number one, pause daily. Take a minute or two and just ask yourself how you're feeling. Just not even, you need to take some time away from everybody else, turn off all the noise, and just, like they say, meditate.
mhm,
Take a minute or two. Just how are you feeling?
I feel like this is where self-care comes into play.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you
Yeah.
like to go fishing, as many of you guys know I do,
Yeah.
please go fishing. Even if it's for 30 minutes out and you don't even throw the pole in, because there's days I don't even throw the pole in. I just want to be out there next to the water, the sounds of the waves,
Oh, yeah.
just the environment. It helps me just have my time to me.
Or even going for a walk, not even with your headphones
Yes.
on, just walking, listening to nature, just listening to yourself, your mind.
Yes. Hearing the birds chirp. I love that. I try to talk to them, but they don't want to talk back.
Or they do, we just don't know.
Exactly.
And number two,
um, Number two, pause daily, even for a little bit. Asking yourself, how exactly are you feeling? I think I just redid that. Sorry. Schedule preventative visits. Most definitely. Those are definitely preventative is the key word here. It's catching something before it gets worse, and you may not have nothing wrong with you at all. And so it's just a checkup.
yeah, well, number three would be don't ignore changes. If something feels off, trust yourself. You know your body. If something feels off, just go talk to a doctor, talk to somebody, get an appointment. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Say, oh, no, you're fine. Just, you need more sleep. Maybe you need some vitamins. Yeah, better to check.
Exactly.
And number four.
Number four. Okay. Talk to someone. Definitely talk to someone. I talk her ear off. I love to talk,
Yes,
so that
as you can tell.
yes, talk to somebody, and it doesn't have to just be a counselor. Although if you are needing counseling services, we do provide
Yeah,
them at every location.
yeah.
We provide them at Robstown location, Aransas Pass location, and here at Brownlee as well.
Mhm.
Even for the pediatrics, we have pediatric counseling services as well. So if you're needing that just to talk to the counselor, that's great. We
Yeah.
can be here to provide that for you. But if you just need to get something off your chest or just have somebody listen, um, reach out maybe to a clergy member. If you go to church, your family, your friends,
Mhm.
just reach out and talk about it. It'll help.
It definitely will. I know it helps me with like, just even going with my sister, we just have those talk sessions too. It
Yes.
helps. Oh yeah.
My sister lives too far, so now I'm
Oh.
sad.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love you.
we go for coffee every so often too, so
Yes,
there we go. And remember, checking yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary.
absolutely. When you take care of yourself, you're better off than taking care of the people that you love.
Yes. And we got 5 locations. So, I
Exactly.
mean, we're everywhere. We have 2 in Robstown at the Calderon building, and we have a clinic there on what's the
On
road?
Main Street.
Main Street.
So the Cadaron building is on Main and 8th
Oh,
Street.
okay.
And then we have Dr. Fuentes' office, which is on Main Street. They're
Hmm.
literally right next to each other.
Pretty
They're in
much.
walking distances.
They really are.
If you see my live, I did a live on Cadaron, and she is accepting new patients at this
Oh,
time.
there you go.
Yes, so she's accepting new adult patients.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hmm.
And I know at our Aransas Pass, we're accepting pediatric patients because,
Yes.
you And younger listeners, self-care isn't just, or checking yourself isn't just for old or adults. It's for everyone from seniors to adolescents.
Yes,
There's the word.
most
So yeah,
definitely. Because
or
sometimes,
even younger. Yeah.
yes, even like these teens nowadays, they go
No,
through a lot.
they really do. Times have changed.
Hmm. And I feel like they put pressure on themselves
Yeah.
to be better, to do better, to
Mhm.
impress us as parents.
Yeah, like you said, socially and academically, they try. Yeah.
Yes. So they can go through something. So every now and again, maybe ask your child, like, how was your day? How are you feeling?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so something I have to do with my daughter on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I get to do with my daughter. I mean, I'm not that I have to, but I absolutely enjoy doing that. And
It's
once I get her started, she's like me. She doesn't be quiet.
no, but that's great though. It's better to get it out than leave it
Hmm.
in, like they say.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
So thank you for listening here with us, me and
thank
Hannah,
you.
at Amistad Minutes. Until the next time, take
Take care
care
of
of
yourself.
yourself. And we'll see you again. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.